when I got out of that store manager position, which was the most rewarding position, I would say, the most challenging and rewarding position of my career, I started to move up through the business unit and getting into more corporate roles. So I had an opportunity to support PC Express as we were scaling stores. That gave me a really good perspective on the digital side of the business and rounded me out. And then I had the opportunity to work more in a regional manager role. So I went back into operations as a district manager. And I had a challenging role as a senior category director back into the business, back into the office, so a lot of different skill sets, learned a lot of different areas. I think that's a big part of growing is doing different things. Really, it hones your skill set. And then I'm fortunate, today to be sitting here as a vice president in an executive role where I lead, 20,000 colleagues in a large portfolio and work with, great people in the best company in Canada. So super proud of that. I'd say if you think about family life, I've got 2 small kids, got beautiful kids. I got a beautiful wife. So very busy life, and I'm a commuter as well. So I commute to work from London. So that puts a lot of strain on my life. So I've really had to learn how to balance work and life so I can get to hockey games and I can get to dance practice and I can spend time with Jocelyn. So I think it's been a challenge, but it's helped me in my business career to plan my time really, really well. I think for me, like leading large teams is challenging, but it's also extremely rewarding. And I think the big thing for me, I talked about it, is empowerment, making sure your teams feel that they can make decisions without you micromanaging them. And I think that's helped me balance my work life as well. So that's been something that's been really great. And I think my style as a leader, I'm very curious person. So, obviously growing up in stores, you want to talk to your colleagues and, you get it, what's happening in stores. So you can have those curious conversations about how we can improve. Sometimes the management teams don't love that. But that's definitely, I think for me, that's been a part of my success and my leadership. I think empowerment is large for me. It's a big piece of how I manage sharing successes. So I think we need to stop and pause and share successes on the things that we're doing really well as an organization. I think we're a very opportunity-focused organization, but sharing successes is a big part of how I lead teams. I think being present in stores is something that I'm passionate about. So everybody will see me in stores and say, hey, what are you doing here? I should go to the office. But it's important to get into stores and understand what's happening in stores and talk to management and talk to colleagues. And it's part of, how I lead. And it's been a very good process for me. And the last one would be an ambassador for the company. So whether you're at work or in your personal life, I think it's important for us to be ambassadors for our company, to continue to talk to our customers outside of work,